We will do the launch. Thank you so much, sir. Are you all excited to know how Petfolk started? What was the journey? Why and how abouts of Petfolk? I only hear one. Can we have? Awesome. So I request Lakshmi to talk about his journey.
Sir, Mr. PS, Suresh sir, Shweta, Monica, doctors, retailers, pet parents, friends and my family to be here. I wish everyone a very happy National Pet Day. On the eve of National Pet Day, Jay sir has agreed to launch this and I am very thankful for him. Coming to journey, I being a pet parent like any other pet parent always gone through a lot of difficulties in finding playmates or match for my pets, or finding good doctors, or finding reliable service providers. A good product is always a nightmare. So we always rely on information shared by other pet parents or by Google or by Amazon. Then I thought we pet parents should have a platform where we can communicate each other, share issues and new happenings in the pet world. Then I thought of developing a mobile app which can connect pet parents to the other pet parents and to the pet world. Then I started meeting with pet parents, doctors, retailers to find out their views, opinions, and almost everyone has responded in a very positive way. That's how I have started Petfolk. The journey wasn't easy and it took almost a year to get the app to this shape, and we are still working on enhancement. We are okay. So being a non-technical person, it wasn't easy for me. So I have developed this app through a team in Kolkata who have done a good job. Thanks to Avik, Subro, Laltu, Sorab, Avijit, Raya, Jyoti and others. Lot of people supported me like Mohit, Prahlad, Anil, Maimaji, Tarun, Pratik, then our CTO, Mr. Sugata. I have started building a team. Vikas, an young engineer with vision, has brought his technical expertise, fresh ideas into Petfolk team and made my life easier. And I thank Sugato, who has brought his technical expertise and vast experience into the team. My Baba, Sri Shyam Sundar Reddy, always stood with me rock solid in all my thick and thin and has supported me morally and financially. Thanks, Baba. And I wanted to thank my wife, who has always supported me all the way. She has spent a lot of sleepless nights along with me in this time. Thanks, Mamta, for this and for the name Petfolk. Now, the app is ready and I have approached JSR, a wonderful person who has immediately offered me help and introduced me to Mr. PS to make this app successful. Mr. PS, my mentor, who has brought a lot of changes in the app and laid a to-go market strategy and roadmap for Petfolk. Thank you, Mr. PS. Thanks JSR and PSR. T-Hub has helped me a lot in my transformation and T-Hub has empowered Petfolk app and we are here today launching. Thanks everyone in T-Hub. And we are launching this in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi NCR and Kolkata as of now. Very soon we will be approaching within 5-6 months to another 10 cities and then we will be going to Dubai in August. So it is not only out of passion, but there is a very huge market of pet, which we have done this. This is a synopsis of this. And the pet business is this big in India. And this is my team. This is Vikas here, who is standing here. Vikas, can you come here? He is my co-founder. Sugata, can you join me? This is my CTO. And Pratik couldn't come here. He has some case. He is my legal guy. And Tarun is my advisor. He's an IITian. And this is my strength. This is my Baba, who is Shyam Sundar Reddy, is my advisor, mentor and guide. And Mamta, my wife, who is my soulmate. And Mr. PS, my mentor, he is my strength. And of course, JSR is always behind me to help me out. Thank you very much. Thank you. So this is how the app looks like. Okay. So this is the launch page of the app, how it looks like. It opens with Petfolk. And in the app, in the home page, we have blogs written on the top, and then we have nearby pet parents, and then we can find doctors through this app. We can find doctors, and we can book the doctor appointments. And these are all location based. And in the pet health, we have emergency side. In the emergency, if anything happens, this is running, I don't know. So in the emergency side, we have blood banks for pets. Then we have ambulances for pets, which can be utilized. Then if anything happens bad to the pet, we have funeral services, which we can utilize from this, which a lot of pet parents doesn't know where to go when it happens like this. So, and then we have, it is just like we have pet match, where people find a lot of difficulty to find for matching of their pet. So they can post here, or they can browse and find out match as per their breed, or as per their location. So this is how the Petfolk is. So in Petfolk, there are a lot of services, like you can find groomers, walkers, boarding, spas, resorts, daycare, pet bakers, everybody we have onboarded. And in the pet products, if anybody wanted to buy any pet products, we can buy through local pet shop network. We have a huge network where they can support the local pet shop network, and they can buy the things, and they can deliver to their doorstep. And when it comes to retailers, the real competition for the retailers is from Amazon, because people, when they wanted to buy something, they just go to Amazon and they order, or they send their drivers to go and buy things for the pets for their home. So we wanted to become all the retailers Amazon, so they can showcase all their pet products. They can do anything, and as a website we can be like their Amazon, and the pet parents can be buying from us. And also we have pet friendly areas, like the restaurants who allow pets into their areas, or dog parks, everything are included in this. This is something about the Petfolk. And also we have a pet health record section, where people can upload all their health records in this Petfolk, and then whenever the consultation or vaccination is due, they can get notifications from the app. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
First of all, pet is a wonderful companion, no matter if you're alone or with a family. It just brings out the essence in the family. Having that light in your house because of the kids and, family members, pet is a very integral part of the family. It's really fun. I have a pet since the last 15 years, and I can't imagine a life without it. I was really interested in. Socializing for everyone, especially for pets, is very important, and for the pet owners to understand what's going around in the market is very important.
Thank you, Lakshmi, for that wonderful journey you had about your startup. And this is the best example where age is never limit for starting something on your own, and never stop to invent, and innovation doesn't have age limit. Moving on, I did stop with one lady here asking about her pet. I would request if she can continue her question on. The question was more on how would your pet feel if you meet your other pet, other animals or pets outside. At least, so I am a very new person into this whole pet family. I am super scared of dogs, and I used to run away even for the puppies and the little ones. Right now we have a puppy in my own.
Hi, so my name's Ravisha and my pet's name's Elsa. When she sees me with other dogs, of course, she gets jealous and she's very possessive, and she's always trying to resource guard me. That's something we're trying to work on, but I also think that's a little bit sweet. Yeah.
Absolutely. Anybody want to answer the question of how possessive your pet is about you? Anybody, please? Yes, please. How possessive is your pet with you? Anybody would like to answer that?
Yeah, I wanted to answer. Is this on? Pets don't think that they are pets or they are animals. They feel that they are part of us. When I take my daughter near to me, they feel super jealous. And they always wanted to be there, and they wanted to push my daughter away. That's how they are so possessive, They don't feel that they are not humans. They feel that they are a part of the family. That's how I feel.
Absolutely. So my brother basically got the pet for himself, okay? Pup, he loves dogs. So now he used to be the one who's pampered the most. Now Rudra, who is my pet, is the most pampered in the house. So yeah, they become part of your family, and they're like outside people who doesn't have pets feel like, what is wrong with these guys, right? So I totally understand that. With the interest of time, I would move on to the next section. We have here Sandeep Pandurti, a renowned lawyer and judge of pet shows in India. So you should invite all of us there. Request you to say some words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Or rather, it's good morning. So, pet keeping, I think, is by far the oldest hobby humans have ever known. From the primitive stages, for various needs of their lives, they've always had dogs with them. From then to different animals, and then it has got fancy in the early parts of the century, and then now we have pets of all. Feed him every day. You expect him, you will rather see him take care of his grandparents and his parents at later stages in life. That is a very fundamental trait you will develop in kids. Now, as we go forward, and when we have pets, then there is communities. And here, say, knowledge about pets, here say purchasing of, buying of pets from what the West calls puppy mills. So that differentiation, when there's a...
Thank you, Sandeep. I request PS, who is mentor for Lakshmi, to talk a few words about the journey.
A very good morning to all of you, and welcome to T-Hub. So on behalf of T-Hub and the entire T-Hub team, we are very, very happy to be part of this journey. And a month and a half back, I think a couple of months back, Jayesh sir had just called me and said, can you look into this particular idea and that proposition that Mr. Lakshmi had. In another event like this, we were launching, I think, coffee, and when I had a opportunity to interact with him, I was quite happy to see the kind of passion Mr. Lakshmi brought to this whole pet keeping space. And I think it's not only a huge passion, but it's also a great opportunity. Today, multinational companies are entering into this space, and we have brands which are focusedly building retail as well as e-commerce space in this. And I was thinking, why not a D2C app out of Hyderabad, out of T-Hub, can tap into this opportunity and make it big. And here is an opportunity that we surely will be making it big from Hyderabad and from T-Hub. And believe me, much of the other advanced countries also doesn't have such an evolved ecosystem and a technology guiding them in this space. So thank you for providing me the opportunity, sir, and thank you, Lakshmi, for patiently listening to me. and I'm very, very glad to be part of this journey, and I wish all the best, and I'm sure Petfolks very soon would be a unicorn out of Hyderabad and Telangana. Thank you.
Thank you, PS. I request MSR to say something.
So, Lakshmi Garu, the one thing I used to see you every day coming down, and the one thing I noticed about you, right? I know the journey has been very stressful, but you always had a smile, right? And I think that's fabulous. The market worldwide, I was reading yesterday actually some article. The market worldwide for pet care is about 260 billion, right? And so you have the world to conquer. I think this is a great platform. Good luck, and I think great job to the team, and special welcome to our delegates from Thailand. Yeah? So we are trying to show them the power of our ecosystem. Thank you.
Thank you, MSR. And now I request our chief guest, Jayesh Ranjan sir, to say a few words.
Thank you. Greetings everyone on the occasion of National Pets Day. It's a very appropriate day on which we are launching the Petfolk app. My congratulations to Mr. Lakshmikant and the entire team, and also Mr. Panirselvan and team members from T-Hub who have supported this initiative. This is something which is very welcome. In fact, I also add my own welcome to the guests from the Royal Thai Consulate in Chennai. This morning only we signed an MOU with them. And one of the areas which covers the MOU, this is a MOU promoting bilateral trade and investments between the two countries. And in the morning when we were chatting with the Consul General, we did discuss about pet food, because there are many Thai companies who manufacture pet foods. In fact, I know of lots of stores which sell those pet foods which are imported from Thailand, and we were talking whether any of those companies will be interested in setting up domestic manufacturing. So good that you are also here to see the kind of ecosystem that exists for pet care, etc. But when I have gone through the features of this app, I'm also very pleasantly kind of surprised, because it covers literally everything. I know of many pet owners who, for instance, a very close friend of mine, she has to travel quite frequently on business purposes and has to take care of the pet as well. She has a dog, and she finds it very difficult to leave the dog somewhere, and typically she will be asking some friend of hers or someone to take care of the dog. So that is one service which I feel is very much required, and the fact that you have provided for that kind of a search facility is again useful. Doctors, caregivers, groomers, even opportunities to find a match, and of course food, etc. These are vaccination, health records. It's all very, very comprehensive. I have not seen any other app. In fact, without knowing much about the features, I was telling them this morning that there is an event in which a end-to-end solution, one-stop shop kind of a solution will be provided, and I'm very happy that it has turned out to be that way. There are 2-3 other points which I would also like to mention. See, while we are all attached to our pets, we also know that there are lots of street animals who do not get the kind of attention and care that we ought to give to any living being on this planet. And particularly during the lockdown period in 2020 and little bit in 2021, most of these street animals faced difficulty in finding food, etc. But fortunately, there are large number of caring people in our city, including a few organizations who took care of feeding of these stray animals during that lockdown period. And some of you may recall, about 6-7 months ago, we had recognized COVID warriors, people who had done good service to help others during this COVID time. And I was very particular that we trace such people also who provided help to stray animals during this lockdown period. And we were able to identify quite a few of them and give them that recognition. But we require to bring more and more such communities together so that stray care, stray adoption, etc. is encouraged. As someone mentioned, there are also large corporates who have businesses related to pet care. There's a very large American company which manufactures pet food in our state, individuals who support stray animals, and their response has been very positive. So I'm very confident that such institutions, such corporates also will come forward and join hands with you. We also know that there are issues related to, while you mentioned dog parks, etc., there is definitely a need to spread more such recreational spaces where pets can get proper exercise, proper grooming, opportunity to spend time with other fellow animals, so that sense of being a part of the larger animal kingdom, that kind of feeling sinks in. So we need to create that kind of a critical mass so that the demand is generated on creating these kind of public spaces. There are GHMC, for example, is very proactive in creating recreational spaces, public spaces. There is a dog park which unfortunately after COVID, during COVID it has been closed, it has not yet reopened, but we should ensure that through community participation and community efforts, more such opportunities, etc. are created. So once again, I congratulate Mr. Lakshmikant for a wonderful app. It is our responsibility to popularize it, to use it, and I was also pleasantly surprised to learn that you are spreading it in a very, very rapid way. You are touching 5 other cities immediately, planning to go to Dubai, planning to cover 10 more cities. Our guests from Thailand live in Chennai, unfortunately, but they also have pets. So their demand is that you should open up the Chennai operations as quickly as possible. But once again, good wishes to you and a great job, wonderful job.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir, for the encouraging words, and we are very grateful for the extended support and for being a visionary leader. I request Lakshmi to take it forward from here.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah. We can go outside.
Website launch. Just to launch,
Yeah.
all your team members.
Yes.
Please come.